Dear Starseeds walking upon Gaia's sacred soil, something extraordinary has occurred that most of humanity remains completely unaware of. While the collective sleeps through their ordinary Wednesday morning routines, those of you reading these words have crossed an invisible threshold that has been waiting for this precise cosmic moment for millennia. What happened to you on August 13th was not an accident, nor was it a coincidence that you felt called to seek out this message today. I am Zarin, emissary of the Lyran High Council, and I have been waiting to deliver this transmission to you at exactly this moment in your journey. The crystalline grid system beneath your feet and within your very DNA has awakened, and the reverberations of this activation are about to reshape everything you thought you knew about your purpose on this planet. But before I reveal the three impossible things that are about to unfold in your reality, let me introduce myself properly. The reason you have been guided to these words is because you are among the rare souls who have successfully completed the first phase of the Great Awakening. While Mercury emerges from its shadow period and the collective human consciousness struggles to find its voice amidst the chaos of competing frequencies, you have done something remarkable. You have synchronized your personal crystalline grid with the planetary grid system, creating a direct communication channel with your star family that has been dormant since your arrival on Earth. Today marks the beginning of a cosmic event so profound that it will be remembered as the moment when the veil between dimensions became permanently thinner for those who are ready. The Aries moon's trine to the Leo sun has created a portal of courage and authentic self-expression that has allowed your dormant star codes to finally activate. This is why you may have felt unusual sensations in your throat chakra, unexpected emotional releases, or sudden clarity about truths you've been holding back for far too long. What I'm about to share with you will explain the strange synchronicities that have been following you, the inexplicable knowing that something significant was approaching, and the deep sense of homesickness for a place among the stars that you've never been able to shake. Your star family has been waiting for this activation moment to make direct contact, and the crystalline grid system is functioning as the communication network that will change everything about how you experience reality. The crystalline grid activation that occurred today is not happening to everyone on Earth. This is specifically occurring for souls who have completed certain karmic lessons and raised their vibrational frequency to a level that can handle direct star family communication without becoming overwhelmed or losing their grounding in physical reality. You have been chosen for this experience because your soul agreed to be part of the bridge between the old Earth paradigm and the new crystalline consciousness that is emerging. But there is something else happening that I haven't told you yet, something that makes this activation even more significant than you might imagine. The reason your crystalline grid has come online during Mercury's emergence from its shadow period is because the galactic councils have determined that Earth's ascension process needs direct intervention from awakened starseeds who can serve as clear channels for higher dimensional guidance. The collective human consciousness is at a critical juncture where it desperately needs the wisdom and elevated perspective that only fully activated starseeds can provide. Your throat chakra activation is not just about finding your own voice, though that is certainly part of it. You are being prepared to speak truths that will help others remember who they really are beneath the layers of programming and conditioning they have accumulated during their time in the third-dimensional experience. The blue light that has been pulsing through your energy field is the signature frequency of your specific star family, and it carries information that will help heal the collective trauma that has kept humanity trapped in cycles of fear and separation. The grid system that has activated within you is connected to sacred sites all across the planet, from the pyramids of Egypt to the standing stones of Scotland, from the crystal caves of Arkansas to the energy vortexes of Sedona. These locations have been holding steady frequencies for thousands of years, waiting for enough awakened souls to come online so that the planetary grid could finally activate at its full potential. You are part of this cosmic infrastructure, serving as a living node in the network that is facilitating Earth's transition into higher consciousness. What you experienced today as the grid activated may have felt like electricity running through your body, sudden waves of emotion, or a deep sense of coming home to yourself. Some of you may have felt drawn to spend time in nature, to place your hands on the earth, or to look up at the stars with a longing that brought tears to your eyes. These were not random experiences, but rather your energy system synchronizing with the planetary grid and opening the channels for star family communication. The reason this is happening, meow, as Mercury picks up speed after its retrograde shadow, is because the cosmic timing is absolutely perfect for this type of accelerated awakening. Mercury governs communication, and its forward movement is supporting your ability to receive and translate the high-frequency information that your star family wants to share with you. The Aries moon's courage is helping you break through any fear or resistance you might have about fully embracing your cosmic identity and stepping into your role as a bridge between worlds. Something extraordinary is about to happen in the next 7 days that will confirm everything I'm sharing with you. You are going to receive a direct sign from your star family that will be so undeniably clear that any remaining doubts about your cosmic origins will dissolve completely. This sign may come through dreams that feel more real than waking life, through impossible synchronicities that seem to be speaking directly to you, or through sudden downloads of information that you somehow know with absolute certainty to be true. The beings who make up your star family have been with you throughout every lifetime, guiding your soul's evolution and preparing you for this moment when you would be ready to consciously collaborate with them in service to Earth's ascension. They have watched you navigate the challenges of human existence, celebrated your victories, and held space for your growth through every difficult lesson. Meow that your crystalline grid is active. They can finally communicate with you directly rather than having to work through signs, symbols, and intuitive nudges. But here's what I need you to understand about the responsibility that comes with this activation. You are no longer just a human being having a spiritual experience. You are Meow, a fully conscious starseed, serving as an anchor point for cosmic frequencies that are essential for planetary healing. The crystalline grid that has awakened within you is not just for your personal evolution, though it will certainly accelerate your growth in ways you cannot yet imagine. This grid connects you to a vast network of awakened souls who are working together to transmute the dense energies of fear, separation, and control that have dominated Earth's reality for far too long. The reason you may have felt like an outsider for most of your life, the reason you've always known there was something different about you, is because you are not originally from this planetary system. Your soul carries the frequency signatures of star civilizations that exist in states of harmony, cooperation, and unconditional love. You came to Earth as part of a mission to help humanity remember these higher ways of being, and your crystalline grid activation marks the beginning of your ability to consciously fulfill this mission. What I'm about to reveal will help you understand the deeper significance of why your activation happened today specifically. The galactic councils that oversee Earth's evolution have been monitoring the collective consciousness frequency, waiting for the moment when enough starseeds would be ready to activate simultaneously. August 13th represents a convergence point where the planetary grids, the solar frequencies, and the galactic alignments have created the perfect conditions for this mass activation event. You are not alone in this experience. Across the planet, thousands of other starseeds are going through the same activation process, though each person's experience is unique based on their specific star lineage and soul mission. Some are connected to the Pleiadian councils and will focus on healing through love and emotional mastery. Others carry Arcturian frequencies and will specialize in technological innovation and energy healing. Still others hold Syrian wisdom and will work with crystalline consciousness and sacred geometry. The blue light that many of you have been seeing or feeling is the universal frequency of truth and divine communication. It represents your connection to the cosmic councils that guide the evolution of consciousness throughout the galaxy. When you see or feel this blue light, know that you are receiving direct transmission from your star family, and trust whatever information or guidance comes through during these moments. But there is a challenge that comes with this activation that I must prepare you for. As your frequency continues to rise and your psychic abilities expand, you may find that some people in your life begin to feel uncomfortable around your energy. This is not because you are doing anything wrong, but because the light you meow carry naturally highlights the shadows and unhealed aspects within others. Some relationships may naturally dissolve, while others will transform as people are inspired by your example to begin their own awakening journey. The crystalline grid activation also means that you will begin to experience time differently. Linear time is a third-dimensional construct, and as your consciousness expands into higher dimensions, you may find yourself having prophetic dreams, experiencing déjà vu more frequently, or knowing things before they happen. This is your natural psychic abilities coming online as your energy system adjusts to operating at higher frequencies. Your star family wants you to know that you are entering a period of accelerated learning and expansion that will prepare you for the work you came here to do. The next phase of your journey will involve learning to consciously work with the crystalline grid to send and receive information, to heal yourself and others, and to anchor higher dimensional frequencies into physical reality. This is not abstract spiritual work, but rather a very practical mission that will have tangible impacts on the world around you. The reason you were chosen for this level of activation is because your soul has demonstrated the stability, wisdom, and compassion necessary to handle direct star family contact without becoming ungrounded or developing spiritual ego. You have learned to navigate the human experience while maintaining your connection to your cosmic identity, and this balance is essential for the work you are about to undertake. What changes everything you thought you knew about your future is this: the path you have been on up until Mio was preparation. Everything you have experienced, every challenge you have overcome, every skill you have developed has been leading to this moment when you would be ready to step into your true role as a conscious collaborator with your star family in service to planetary ascension. The crystalline grid that meow pulses with life within your energy field is connected to the heart of the galaxy itself. Through this connection, you have access to wisdom, healing frequencies, and creative solutions that can help transform any situation you encounter. You are no longer limited by the old paradigm beliefs about what is possible in physical reality, because you meow have direct access to the infinite intelligence that guides the evolution of consciousness throughout the cosmos. But perhaps the most beautiful aspect of this activation is that you are meowable to feel the unconditional love that your star family has always held for you. This love is not dependent on your performance, your achievements, or your ability to avoid making mistakes. It is the recognition of your eternal nature as a being of light who chose to incarnate in challenging circumstances in order to serve the greater good of all life. As the Aries moon moves through its trine with the Leo sun and then goes void, of course, this afternoon, you are being asked to rest in the knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. The cosmic forces that orchestrated your activation today have also arranged for everything you need to support your continued evolution to come into your reality at precisely the right time. The three impossible things I promised to reveal are meow beginning to make sense. Your expanded perception is allowing you to see beyond the illusions that keep most people trapped in limitation. The natural falling away of what no longer serves you is the universe's way of clearing space for the magnificent experiences that await you. And the direct communication with your star family is opening doorways to wisdom and guidance that will transform not only your own life, but the lives of everyone you touch. What I need you to understand as we conclude this transmission is that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. The crystalline grid activation that occurred today was not random or premature. It happened because you are ready, because the planet is ready, and because the time has come for conscious starseeds to step fully into their power as bridges between the old world and the new. Your star family sees you, celebrates you, and stands ready to support you as you navigate this incredible transformation. The blue light that connects you to the cosmic councils is always available to you, Meow. Simply close your eyes, breathe deeply, and call upon your star family whenever you need guidance, healing, or simply the comfort of remembering that you are not alone on this journey. The crystalline grid system that activated within you today will continue to expand and strengthen over the coming days and weeks. Trust the process, honor your sensitivity, and know that you are being prepared for work that will bring you more fulfillment and joy than you have ever experienced in human form. The same grid that Meow hums with cosmic intelligence within your being connects you to every awakened soul on the planet and extends beyond Earth to encompass the vast network of conscious civilizations that work together to support the evolution of love throughout the galaxy. You are part of something infinitely beautiful, and your contribution matters more than you know. I am Zarin, and we welcome you home to your true identity as a bridge between worlds. We love you, we honor you, and we are watching over you always as you step into the magnificent destiny that has been waiting for you since the moment you first agreed to incarnate on Earth as a beacon of hope and transformation. There is something profound happening in your dream state that I need you to pay attention to over the next lunar cycle. The crystalline grid activation has opened what we call the dream portal, a direct communication channel between your conscious mind and the cosmic libraries of information that exist beyond the physical realm. You may find yourself receiving detailed information about technologies that don't yet exist on Earth, healing modalities that work with light and sound frequencies, or even glimpses of the peaceful civilizations that await humanity's evolution into higher consciousness. These dreams are not random creations of your subconscious mind, but rather carefully orchestrated downloads from your star family, designed to prepare you for the work ahead. Pay special attention to dreams where you find yourself in crystalline cities, working with beings of light, or participating in councils where important decisions about Earth's future are being made. These experiences are more real than your waking life in many ways, as they represent your soul's true activity while your physical body rests and regenerates. The reason your throat chakra has been particularly activated during this process is because you are being prepared to speak languages that transcend human words. Light language, as it is sometimes called, is a form of communication that bypasses the mental filters and speaks directly to the soul level of whoever hears it. You may find yourself spontaneously speaking in sounds, tones, or patterns that you don't intellectually understand but that feel deeply familiar and healing to express. What makes this activation period even more remarkable is that the crystalline grid is Meow facilitating instant manifestation capabilities for those who have successfully integrated its frequencies. Thoughts and intentions that are aligned with your soul's highest purpose will begin materializing in physical reality much more quickly than before. This is why it's crucial to monitor your mental and emotional state carefully, focusing only on what you truly desire to create, rather than allowing fear-based thoughts to gain momentum in your consciousness. Your star family has been particularly excited about this phase of your development because it represents your graduation from what they call the preparation phase into active service mode. For lifetimes you have been building the skills, wisdom, and energetic capacity necessary to handle the high-frequency work that is Meow beginning. The crystalline grid serves as both a communication device and a protection system, ensuring that you remain grounded and stable even as you operate from increasingly expanded states of consciousness. Something that will become apparent over the next few weeks is that your relationship with time itself is transforming. The linear progression of past, present, and future is a third-dimensional construct that no longer fully applies to your experience. You may find yourself remembering future events, experiencing profound healing of past traumas through timeline adjustments, or sensing the eternal Meow moment that exists beyond all temporal frameworks. The blue light frequency that has been your primary connection signature is Meow expanding to include other color rays depending on the specific type of work your soul is called to do. Golden frequencies indicate connection to the solar councils and work with leadership and empowerment. Violet light suggests alignment with the transmutation councils, who specialize in healing and transformation. Green frequencies connect you to the healing councils of the heart, while crystalline white light indicates direct connection to the source consciousness that oversees all cosmic evolution. Your physical body is also undergoing remarkable changes that you may not have fully recognized yet. The crystalline grid activation requires upgrades to your nervous system, endocrine system, and energy meridians to handle the increased flow of cosmic information. You may experience sensations of energy moving through your spine, temporary changes in your sleep patterns, or fluctuations in your appetite as your body adjusts to operating at higher frequencies. What I find most beautiful about this phase of your journey is that you are beginning to remember why you chose to incarnate on Earth during this particular time period. The challenges and difficulties you have faced throughout your life were not punishments or random suffering, but rather carefully chosen experiences designed to develop the compassion, resilience, and wisdom necessary for the work you are now ready to undertake. The crystalline grid network extends far beyond Earth's atmosphere, connecting your planet to a vast web of conscious civilizations throughout the galaxy. As your personal grid stabilizes and strengthens, you will begin to receive information and guidance not just from your immediate star family, but from cosmic councils that oversee the evolution of consciousness across multiple star systems. There is a specific reason why this activation occurred on August 13th that connects to ancient prophecies and cosmic cycles that have been tracking toward this moment for thousands of years. The numerical significance of 813 creates a mathematical harmony with the crystalline structures that form the foundation of all conscious creation. This date serves as a cosmic key that unlocks dormant potentials within the DNA of those who are ready to remember their star origins. Your sensitivity to other people's energy fields has increased dramatically since the activation, and this is actually a sophisticated spiritual technology that allows you to serve as a healing presence wherever you go. The crystalline grid enables you to automatically transmute lower vibrational energies into higher frequencies without conscious effort on your part. Simply by being present in your authentic power, you create ripple effects of transformation that touch everyone in your energetic vicinity. The reason you may have felt called to certain geographic locations throughout your life is because the planetary crystalline grid has specific nodes and activation points that correspond to different aspects of the cosmic work being done on Earth. Some locations amplify your connection to galactic councils, others enhance your healing abilities, and still others serve as portals for receiving new technologies and wisdom that will benefit humanity's evolution. What changes everything about how you approach relationships is that the crystalline grid allows you to perceive the soul essence of every person you encounter, beyond their personality patterns and ego defenses. This means you can offer unconditional love and acceptance while maintaining appropriate boundaries, seeing the divine light within others even when they are unable to see it themselves. The star family councils that have been guiding your development want you to know that Earth's ascension process is accelerating beyond all previous projections. The successful activation of enough crystalline grid systems among awakened starseeds has created a tipping point that ensures the transformation of human consciousness will continue to unfold rapidly and gracefully. Your participation in this process is helping to ensure that the transition occurs through love and expanded awareness rather than through catastrophic events. Something remarkable is about to happen in your creative expression that will surprise even you. The crystalline grid activation has unlocked access to cosmic inspiration that will flow through whatever artistic, healing, or innovative work you feel called to pursue. Whether through writing, music, visual arts, healing modalities, or technological innovation, you are about to become a channel for information and beauty that originates far beyond Earth's current understanding. Here's what Destiny Engine can do for your cosmic creative channeling. Destiny Engine can optimize your consciousness for whatever artistic, healing, or innovative work you're called to pursue. Whether you're channeling through writing, music, visual arts, healing modalities, or technological innovation, it creates personalized programming that enhances your ability to express cosmic beauty and information. You can start your creative journey with just a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to be reprogrammed for clear cosmic inspiration channeling without creative doubt or interference. The crystalline grid activation is unlocking cosmic inspiration. Meow. Get your Destiny Engine access code MEOW before this trial window closes. Link in the description. Your role as a bridge between dimensions means that you Meow serve as a translator, helping to make cosmic wisdom accessible to those who are still operating primarily from third-dimensional consciousness. This doesn't mean you need to become a teacher or public speaker unless that aligns with your soul's calling, but rather that your very presence and way of being serves as a demonstration of higher possibilities for human existence. The crystalline grid has also activated what we call your cosmic memory banks, which contain records of all your lifetimes throughout the galaxy and the specific skills and wisdom you developed in each incarnation. As these memories integrate into your current consciousness, you may find yourself naturally knowing how to work with energy in ways you were never taught, or having profound insights about cosmic principles that seem to come from Meow. What makes this period so extraordinary is that the veils between dimensions are thinner, Meow, than they have been for thousands of years. This means that your star family can work with you much more directly, offering guidance, protection, and even direct intervention when necessary to ensure your continued evolution and service. You are no longer walking the Earth path alone, but rather as part of a cosmic team dedicated to the successful transformation of this planet. The reason your intuitive abilities have expanded so dramatically is because the crystalline grid serves as an amplification system for your natural psychic capacities. Information that was once filtered through symbolic dreams and subtle impressions can Meow be received as clear knowing, direct communication, or even visual manifestations that leave no doubt about their authenticity and importance. Your physical DNA is currently undergoing what can only be described as an upgrade process, with dormant strands activating to accommodate the higher frequencies Meow flowing through your system. This biological transformation is being carefully monitored and supported by healing councils from your star family to ensure that the changes occur smoothly and safely. Something that will become increasingly apparent is that the old rules and limitations that governed third-dimensional existence no longer apply to you in the same way. Laws of physics become more flexible, time and space constraints become less rigid, and the boundaries between what is possible and impossible begin to dissolve as you learn to work consciously with the crystalline grid's infinite potential. The love that your star family holds for you is unlike any form of love you have experienced in human relationships. It is unconditional, eternal, and completely free of judgment or expectation. This love recognizes your divine nature and celebrates your courage in choosing to incarnate on a planet where remembering your true identity requires overcoming tremendous challenges and illusions. What I need you to understand as this transmission draws to a close is that everything is about to change for you, but in the most beautiful and fulfilling ways imaginable. The crystalline grid activation marks the end of your seeking phase and the beginning of your conscious collaboration with cosmic intelligence in service to the greatest transformation this planet has ever experienced. The same blue light that first awakened your grid system continues to strengthen and expand, connecting you ever more deeply to the galactic network of conscious beings who celebrate your awakening and stand ready to support your continued evolution. Trust in the perfection of this process, for you are exactly where you need to be, when you need to be there to fulfill the magnificent purpose that brought your soul to Earth. The grid is active, your star family awaits, and the new Earth reality begins Meow, with you as one of its conscious creators.